Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Rudy with Throne of Eldraine Investments, and today my patron David F. says, Rudy, just slap me with that throne, put me in the drain, and tell me what life's about. So today we're going to crack some packs in the background. We're going to talk about a little bit of life. We're going to talk about what's going on with Magic, talk about the shifting sentiment, the shifting tone of how the market is turning on these collector boxes and Wizards' massive shove of large amounts of product down our faces. And the market is definitely starting to get a little irritated and shifting, and could be on the verge of another shift here, maybe sooner than we actually realized originally, so I wouldn't be surprised to hear that. So let's see how it goes, and good luck, everybody, and thanks for watching. David, you started out with nothing. I hope that's how you like to start there. So we're going to talk about mostly the growing frustration of wallet fatigue, the stores, how people are kind of starting to get a little foil rare. Escape to the Wilds for our very first foil, starting off the foil rare. We're starting to notice a lot of, I'm trying to figure out a good way to say this, everyone. We're starting to notice a lot of backlash, a lot of stores kind of, like for example, hey, Circle Loyalty, Mythic #1. We're seeing everybody's been asking me, the most common question is what's going on with the Theros collector boxes? Why is the price just like they're all over eBay, like everybody's dumping them, and what's the deal with that? Well, simply put, everybody, it's a combination of two main things. One is stores trying to raise capital because the amount of products coming, the additional products, and hey, there's a nice Fey of Wishes. And of course, number two is, well, it's kind of a store's way or a distributor's way of kind of showing their disapproval. When you see somebody just dumping every single box because they don't want anything to do with it, it's more than just the belief in the product. It's almost like that's kind of how many stores and many people just say, I don't like it, I don't agree with it. And you kind of see that in the tone and the listings and the quantity. Yeah, Once Upon a Time, very nice. Obviously, I'm still a huge fan of Throne. I like it better than Theros. I think it's going to age better than Theros because I just think it's a better product. But that's just my personal opinion. And again, I don't even know how to play Mujik the Yu-Gi-Oh!ing. I'm just here for the memes. So, I think originally in some other videos in the past, I made some comments about, I believe, look at that kitty cat. I made some videos talking about how I think we're only going to have maybe 4 or 5 boxes. Probably, I think I said 5 actually, in the Collector series. And I think it's going to be the Throne, the Theros, Ikoria, and the Zendikar. And I think after those, we may have one more, whatever comes in the future. And I think the Collector's boxes are going to be scrapped. I don't think they're here to stay long term. And I think we're going to shift to another new era, and another, I love that artwork, in another new direction of everything. And I still firmly believe that. But if the anger and frustration starts to boil over and get harder and harder, Wizards tends to definitely listen to the scholars on the internet and the group of approved people. They definitely take that feedback, and they actually do change decisions and directions based on that. We all know that, from the Master Series to, literally Wizards of the Coast apologizing for Iconic Masters and Masters 25. Literally apologizing, like, our bad. The most infamous apology in Magic's modern time. Saying sorry. Which caused, again, a lot of stores to literally go out of business, completely crush stores out there, everybody. I think, they are watching this, and they are very surprised to see the quick market turn on these Theros and Theros collectors and what it's doing to the overall set and the product. I think that's probably the most interesting. So that's the first thing I wanted to kind of get out here in the first couple. Really, another return to Wild Speaker? What's with the duplication today? David, your box opening so far, I'm going to be honest with you. So far, you may have the weakest Throne of Eldraine box opening that we have done on this YouTube attempt at a professional, I can't even open the pack, channel. This may be the weakest one that we've actually done, because usually these go pretty good. Emery, which is actually only down to like $2. She's seen better days financially, everybody. So, that is kind of the big news headline story of everything. Opportunistic Dragon has never had any opportunity for anybody, so that's still completely useless. So, yeah. Alright, so next thing here, we got the old Witch's Vengeance, another, what I like to call, forgettable rare. And I just threw a booster pack across the table. So, let's talk about the next thing going on here. Rudy, Theros Collector's Boxes. Expected value is a dumpster fire. And everybody says, is there any code? There's still no codes on the back. We still believe it's all, everybody's pointing to the collector's box is destroying it. This is, you know, Pete and repeat, everybody. This is history repeating itself. This is exactly what happened on a kind of different style. But this is exactly what happened with the Masterpiece era. Robber of the Rich, everybody. Here we go. Mythic number 2 for Upside Down Floating Rudy. Boom! Foil rare once upon a time. There's a nice surprise. Okay. That's a nice little spike up because I was like, dude, we've got 2 mythics, both of which are pretty weak. At least we just hit a very, very nice foil rare. And Stone 'em by the Fae. So this is so far, David, just letting you know, you have the worst Throne of Eldraine box opening that we have done on this channel. And you are video like number 20 out of like 29. So you're in like the last block of videos here before we kind of retire this block on the old box opening. But you may actually be our first very weak box opening video here. We have not been getting the good cards. And that's what I get for making fun of you. Fabled Passage. This sucker still holds $15 to $20 for a regular rare. Absolutely astonishing price on that. And again, the collector's box does have a full Monty box top version, which is going to maintain its very expensive price. Alright, but anyways, yeah, a lot of people, everybody again, is pointing all the fingers to collector's boxes, ruining the value of the regular standard set. And it appears to be accurate. Of course, there's some other people out there complaining, saying, no, Rudy. The value of Theros collectors is low because it sucks. Because they simply did not make a good product. The power level, the uniqueness, it's boring. It's the same thing as original. It's Theros 2.0. Magic Mirror, Mythic number 3, blah. So that's kind of where we're at, everybody. That's kind of what's happening here. I don't know. I think only time will tell. I know right now the big focus is on wow, another full rare, Stone Coil Serpent. Actually a pretty good rare. This one's been holding $3, $4. Foil rare is probably going to be between that 5 and 8 range. I know the foil multiplier value on these newer products is not as high due to the volume of additional foils being inserted into the product. So keep that in mind, everybody. So you don't have that huge foil multiplier that you used to see back in the day. Looking at you, 7th edition and 8th edition, and boom, Garuk coming through with a foil kitty cat Rudy's. Okay, wow. So maybe we'll turn this box around a little bit. We have ourselves a Garuk number 4 for a Mythic number 4 there. Still slightly below average box, but you know what? Made up some steam and actually turning out pretty steady here, everybody. And a giant killer with the showcase frame. Well, we're down to the last pack of box 1. Overall, not a home run box to everybody. Like I said, I know people aren't as focused on Throne anymore with the craziness going on with the Theros. Definitely catching a lot of people and a lot of stores off guard. But remember, I tell everybody this all the time. I've been on YouTube for 4 years, everybody. Be very careful to not focus on the short-term market noise and lose sight of the long-term game. We've talked about this and talked about this for many, many times in many, many videos over many, many years. You must be very, very careful to not sway your long-term goals based on short-term things are tanking. Oh, we're going to ruin Magic's dying. Collector's packs. Well, Rudy, GPs, Magic Fest aren't as successful. Nobody cares. Seriously, 99%. Emery, 99% of the Magic world does not go to GPs. Nobody cares. Seriously. Don't let the internet and the memes try to distort your vision. And many times, you got to stay focused. Like these little goblin warriors. Everybody's made fun of goblins for 26 years. And what do the goblins do? They come back in the next set, and they stay the course, baby. And Garen Brigg and Rudy the Three-Headed Turtle. Sometimes you need extra heads on your turtle. You know, keeps you out of trouble, everybody. So it's very important life lesson to remember when it comes to investing and having a strong psyche, staying focused with your hush money, and of course, not being swayed or changing your long-term goals and objectives based on getting nervous or letting emotion change your opinion. It's a very challenging, difficult thing to do, and you must stay the course, everybody. When I look back at everything, I think, honestly, I think some of the biggest regrets I always have is because I got emotional, I got angry at Wizards or the product or something. So tiny, such a cute card. Every time I do that stuff, I make huge mistakes. I always regret it. To this day, like I even said, you guys even witnessed it on YouTube live 2 years ago, 2017. I was so angry with the Aether Revolt, Kaladesh, and Endless Lottery cards, I did not keep any Aether Revolt boxes. I could have easily kept 1,000 boxes, and I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And guess what? The box price doubled, and I'm a Timmy, and I regret that, and it makes me even more angry because I didn't handle it good. I didn't keep a solid, stable outlook. I got emotional, and I lost my long-term perspective. I didn't think great. I didn't do a good job. Boom! Finally! Oko, I haven't seen you so long. I thought you were putting a new leaf on. Holy crap, we finally hit an Oko. Whew, that took my breath away. We haven't seen an Oko in, oh my goodness, probably the last couple Throne of Eldraine box openings. It's been a long time since we've seen Dr. Oko and the Murderous Rider, one of the most expensive regular rares in the set now, by the way, everybody. So Mythic number 1 in box 2 is actually an Oko coming through to save the day. Okay, didn't see that. Castle Embereth coming through. And usually the lands are pretty easy to get, but we actually did we get 1 or 0 lands in the first box there, David. We didn't get a lot of lands, kind of strange. And the Troll King. Oh, love that swamp, so beautiful. So anyway, I just want to lay that out there, everybody, is just remember, I always like to share my own mistakes and the things I've messed up to remind everybody the importance of really staying focused. The importance of not letting the fear, not letting the modern is dead, everything is gone, collector's boxes of the world is ending. You know, if I had listened to any of that stuff, you know, every single time you make decisions on that, boom, Embercleave, very nice Mythic number 2. So we are already in box 2 here. We have 2 epic Mythics. We got Ember and we got Oko. So 2 home run Mythics. Very, very good start here for box 2. Or actually, not start. I guess we're halfway through the box opening, everybody. So Fires of Invention. So I think that's today's important lesson because of what we're all going through with the Theros and the surprise backlash. And of course, I know some of you said, well, Rudy, I saw this coming. It's Theros. Did you see the spoilers? I could have looked at the spoilers and told you it was going to be a crappy product. I don't think the product is that. Oh my God, really? Mythic number wow. Mythic number 3, Questing Beast and a foil rare castle. Holy smokes. Okay, so David, I guess you're what? Now you're just standing tall and shaking the world over here, proving that you only pull and a Gilded Goose. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now my patron David says, Rudy, I only open packs with money spilling out. Okay, I can. You're proving your point, man. You're hitting the home run, Castle Garenbrig. And I know, make fun of me all you want, everybody, but I love the land cycle in this. I love the land cycle in Throne. I should make a whole video talking about this stuff. I should just do like a whiteboard video analyzing the different types of the sets and product. I think that'd be very interesting. Actually, that'd be a really good conversation, everybody. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that on the schedule here. Like having like all the different standard boxes written on the whiteboard and have like a graph or like a pro and con chart. Like good land cycle, bad land cycle, overprinted, underprinted. And we skipped one. Sorry about that, everybody. We got the Giant and, of course, Old Man Rudy. Not a big deal. Well, last few packs here, definitely been a fun little change of pace here doing the old Drano here. I'm going to miss this set when we stop opening this one in a couple weeks here when everybody's videos are done. Realm Cloaked Giant, probably the least talked about useless mythic in this set. It's a flipping 7-drop for 7/7. I know it's got a nice adventure ability, but still, it's really, really pricey. Opportunistic Dragon again. Another foil rare. Flipping Elder. I feel like that's going to be me in 100 years. I'm going to be a giant tree with mold and fungus. People are going to chop me down and make it into magic cards. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, sorry. Brazen Borrower Showcase Mythic. Carrying the heavy key to Rudy's heart. I like it. Mythic number 5. Godly. Questing, Ember, Oko, and a Brazen. That's your Mythic lineup? Oh my god. That is flipping epic, David. Well, your box 2, another Elder, this time regular, and Bacon your life into a pie. Well, box 2 is a straight-up home run. Not even going to sugarcoat everybody. You got multiple foil rares. You've got multiple goodies. Here comes a Once Upon a Time. Another iconic, legendary card there in the rare slot that will be remembered for years to come. And going to the last few packs here, another giant black Lance Paragon. And yeah, box 2 is definitely way better than box 1 today. So Anyways, hope everybody's been having a great day. I hope you enjoyed today's video, Doom Foretold. As we're wrapping it up here with the last couple packs, friendly reminder to all the patrons out there. I just try not to let the short-term swings and don't let everything get to you. Oh, beautiful forest. Be very careful letting the emotion or the negativity of the Theros, and we've been through this stuff, been on YouTube. You guys have been with me for many, many years. You're seeing the ups and downs in Magic. So be very careful to just think like we're going through a major change. Wow, sorry, I'm trying to talk with Master of Pranks. Holy crap. Mythic number 6 in the close. Dude, this box too, David. This is a $100 plus booster box. Not bad for your whopping 79 pennies you paid. And 99 more pennies. 79.99s. And Bantress. Alright, last pack today. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. As always, really appreciate the support. Thank you, David. And I appreciate all the views. And again, the honor and the privilege to entertain everybody. You all have a fantastic day.